Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update.
We want to crack jobs for sure, but we want to make sure that students will have a successful career. Successful career nowadays means a lot of soft skills and a lot of network. When we entered India, we had a good knowledge about India because we already had some 10 exchanges with the top IIM and ISB and one double degree with IIM Ahmedabad. But we did an in-depth research, and we saw that to really mark a difference, while our academies were very strong, a strong extracurricular activity would have been important.
So CDS, as the name suggests, Career Development Services, it plays a very important role in meeting the career aspirations of the students. We have a threefold approach to achieve a career aspiration of each and every student. The first job of CDS is to help the students to understand the most suitable career options for them. What are the sectors, what are the roles they would like to go after their 2-year program at SDA Bocconi Asia Center. The second part of this entire activity is to help them prepare for the career options they want to get into. And there are multiple activities which we do throughout the 2-year program. Some of them, to name a few, are live projects, advising them what kind of certifications they should go for, running various sessions on communication skills, mock sessions on tests. And the last, and not the least, the role which is being played by CDS is to ensure that they get good number of opportunities to have a shot at the desired career options.
Once we started with this process, we saw that at time of placement and at time of the feedback after 1 year from placement, the corporates were saying these students are different because they know how to work in teams, they know how to understand, they know how to communicate to their teams, they know how to think differently when there is a problem.
One of the major things that I have learned from SDA Bocconi is to never say no for an opportunity.
The various companies that I could intern or work as a work for life project in was through CDS. So if I talk about Economic Times, so we had a guest lecture from Economic Times. So what I understand is that networking is important. I mean, CDS always focuses on networking and gaining knowledge from these lectures.
CDS helped me from end to end. It was not like only interviews or hard skills or soft skills. It's like it's a complete package. They give mock interviews, and then they're also how to dress, how to speak, how to negotiate salary. It's like we had a series of workshops where various members from CDS take us through all part of the interview. So not only to crack the internship, but also to get a PPO from Deloitte, I think CDS played a huge role in my career.
SDA Bocconi Asia Center has huge focus on 3 major areas which helps students to be a corporate ready: global exposure, huge industry interface, and helping students to develop their soft and cognitive skills.
So the global exposure is very important, but also the soft skills and the corporate connect are crucial for the development of students nowadays. We want to crack jobs for sure, but we want to make sure that students will have a successful career. Successful career nowadays means a lot of soft skills and a lot of network.
SDA Bocconi Asia Center only accepts students with CAT, GMAT, NMAT, GRE, or our own global Bocconi test scores. Plus, we have a very comprehensive selection process. We consider the profile in a very holistic manner. It's not that only the scores are given the weightage, or only the academic performance is given the weightage. We look at the profile holistically.
CDS has always been motivating us to, to gain more knowledge, network, and be an all-rounder in spite of just focusing on one thing.
After the internship gets completed, CDS sends a feedback form to all the recruiters asking feedback for the interns. And once the feedback received, they will have a discussion with us on the learnings from internships are extremely important. So to address that part, CDS helped me to know where I did well and where I did not do well, there's a scope for improvement. And post that, CDS took a survey in the class that who are all looking for or a placement offer, who are interested in a placement offer in those companies. And then post that, CDS contacted each companies individually, and then they took it forward, they contacted them. And then once the Deloitte was interested in hiring me, CDS was the mediation between me and the company, and they made sure the offer came through.
As a PlaceCom member, it's as good as a full-time role along with your academics. So you're constantly juggling between academic lectures, between club sessions, and at the same time managing and handling the corporates, wherein you're speaking to them on almost a daily basis. So I think that is one of the most important attributes. The other attributes I would say is while it also helps you get leadership skills, there is a certain set of leadership skills that you already need to possess if you want to be in the placement committee, because you almost have the entire batch coming to you with questions and hoping that you take up initiative and be able to guide them better.
We keep a regular tab on how alumni is performing once he or she has passed out from the campus. What is the tenure of the student in that company, where the student is making the next move, because it helps us in many ways. There are multiple things which we try to achieve through this. If an alum is doing well in a company, there can't be a better word of mouth. So it helps us in retaining the recruiter for coming years. So what we do is that we take help of these alums to help them students to prepare for the job roles which they want to get into. So there are multiple alum interactions which happens on a one-to-one basis or a group basis. Alums have bad experience about working in a company. We also make a note of that. It helps us to eliminate those companies in the future hirings. Alums, the students, once they become alums, they become an extended hand for the CDS.